Good morning. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Happy Saturday, guys. The birds are chirping, man. 6:36 in the AM from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Who remember? Whenever you see 5, 4, 2, 1. First taught lesson 15 years ago, according to many. You've been on YouTube for 15 years. But this was one of my little pet peeves here. Whenever you see 5421, it's simply 903 as well, man. Let's rock and roll, man. Shout out to you this morning, man. Health is definitely wealth, man. Still has some numbers that's rocking, man. Let's rock and roll. Let me know if you want to win some money today, man. Let me know. Pull your phones out, pull your computers out. This will be the fastest money that you ever could make. Hey, everyone. Good morning to you. Who's this, Daniel? Happy Saturday, man. How you doing this morning? I hope all is well. Just jumped up here, guys, before I take my little walk, man. Sometimes you gotta walk and get those lungs, just get them burning. Didn't jump no rope today. I wanted to. I said I'm gonna give my little self a break, man. You can jump rope every day. You're gonna have some daggone sore calves, man, and my calves have been sore lately. All right, so let's rock and roll. This is a lottery page slash entertainment slash knowledge. I was talking to a brother yesterday. I'm on IG, man. Something just keeps holding me on. I'm just learning this stuff. Rather, as I say, I never was a social media kind of guy, right? But just getting on TikTok probably a year or two ago. Just this is the fastest way for somebody to know you. And the brother, I love me some tennis shoes, man. We can go on and on and on. So a brother posted some Nikes, and I was like, because I just asked my son last week. My son liked to go to GOAT, right? That's a website you can go to get your shoes. If you want you some retro shoes that you know you're not going to get in the store, you ready to pay a pretty penny. And I was like, hey, do me a favor, search for some Nike Revolutions, right? I said, I want me a pair of them because, man, these are like the seasons now. You start to think about everything as you was a child, right? So my brother had a pair of blue ones, had a pair of red ones, and he was like, I found them, Dad. I was like, what they cost? About seven. He was like, no, they're 1,000. So I said, ha ha ah ah. So I left something in the guy inbox. I said, man, those revolutions cost like a band, man. He was like, those not no revolutions, bro. I'm not going to argue with nobody. I mean, his recollection is his recollection, right? And he looked like he was, fairly a middle-aged guy like me. So what I did was I searched Revolution, Nike Revolutions. As you can see, it clearly pops up there on eBay for $1,700. And, I guess he probably didn't say thank you or I appreciate that, Unc, right? You can go ahead and call me Unc. Like, you got to be an Unc to know that those Nikes was called Revolutions. I mean, you can't help the year you was born. You can't help if we was born in that era where we was watching it's a different world when you saw Dwayne Wade, right? Dwayne Wade, right? They'll call him that from Miami Heat. People probably be wondering why y'all call him. Yeah, I mean, it's a different world where you got to see the medicine ball Nikes, the gold and blue ones, where you got to see Dwayne rocking the Jordans, even on the Fresh Prince, right? The purple Jordans with the purple tongue, even with the black Jordans with the reflective tongue. We came up in the 90s era. We used to watch TV shows to try to figure out which Jordans are you going to get Saturday morning. I was telling my son, normally, man, we're watching Living Color and we'll see somebody, in the Wayne's family rocking some kind of Jordans, and we'll be like, man, I got to get those. So, hey, man, a wave is coming back, man. That 90s stuff is hitting hard, but you got to make sure you got on some real stuff, man. You got to make sure. Cause see, like I said, and I'm not puffing C up, but we are just a little faster because what that means, something that we was doing probably in '05, somebody probably in another state is just catching it in 2015. We just a little bit faster here, right? We just a little bit faster, and it's nothing, it doesn't make a difference, but it's that's just how it is. And then my homie, man, he said, man, bro, you know, such and such was wearing those in 87. I said, oh, so it was 87. I thought it was, and I was like, well, damn, that furthermore let me know I knew what the hell I was talking about. Nike Revolutions, they dropped, I think, in 88, right? In 88, 87. But, when you're trying to tell somebody something instead of somebody just listening, oh, yeah, I appreciate that, man. But that's us, though. We know everything. You got to listen to some who was, kind of like here before you. We know all you youngins are smart and y'all got all these gadgets but man, try to listen to somebody a little bit older than you sometime. I know some of us crash dummies. You can't listen to all of us, but try to listen to some folks when they tell you, nah, shorty, that's not how you're supposed to do that. Try to listen just sometimes, right? And he could have swore for God. I knew what I was talking about, and I was like, oh, I ain't gonna argue, bro. I'm gonna just pull it up and just post it for you. Clearly says it, Nike Revolutions. I mean, that type of stuff just don't fall out the sky for you. You got to notice. You got to know this kind of stuff, right? So, but do anybody want to win some money, man? I still have some numbers written down here. We still 20748 and MD. So let's go, man. Happy Saturday, man. It's a beautiful day out here today, guys. It's mild. Get on out here and get you a nice walk, man. Look, brush your teeth. You're not going to no gym. Brush your teeth, get outside, go for a walk. I promise you will feel better. Get out, man. Get out. The birds is chirping. That was one of my guys, man. He liked the cars. He got him a Toyota Supra. I said, man, I crashed one of those one day trying to park it in the parking lot. I was told to follow me. I was taking the car to the garage, and I didn't know they was that fast until I got behind the wheel. And this was when the twin turbos just dropped. He said, man, you lying. Those came out in 94. I said, what that mean, bro? Because they came out in 94, that mean I wasn't behind the wheel of one of them. I said, I ain't gonna argue with you, bro. I ain't gonna argue with you, bro. See, certain stuff you just can't keep elaborating on. If a person wasn't there, you can't prove nothing to them. So I said, so since you said that it was 94 when these cars came out, that mean I'm lying. So to your knowledge, couldn't nobody have a Toyota Supra then? I wanted to ask him, how do you think you have a Supra? Simply because somebody seen somebody with a Supra and they said, I gotta get one years later. But when you can't argue with people, no type of rationale with nobody. If they know something, they know it. You can't argue with nobody, right? Best thing you got to do is just throw your hands up. All right, Slim, you got it, man. You got it. Yeah, my man told me, man, you welling. I said, welling. Since when have you known me to be welling? Just say, I wouldn't know. But I wouldn't just jump up here and just tell you no story. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't jump up here and tell you no story. Come on, guys, let's rock and roll, man. 6:45. I'm gonna rock this thing to maybe 6:55, man. I gotta get ready, get out here and go for me a nice little walk, man. Today is Saturday. Uh, Still got some houses to stop over, man. Still haven't been picking up no birthday presents, man. Still have cards floating around. Just was busy, man, and kind of like felt in the slumps just a little bit. Like I say, guys, different seasons you go through ups and downs. Your body, it literally tells you that. Your body, man, it's like your mind, man, and your body is like the smartest thing. Different seasons, man. Your body kind of like shut down a little bit. But I do have some running around to do today. So let's come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. Good morning to you again. Daniel. What's this, Daniel? Barry is sports. Wow, that's sports highlight. Okay, good morning. I saw that. Good morning to you, man. Glad to have you here this morning with me. Finally got a chance to put my cousin the Pearl on. Got me some Draco. Triple X's he's stationed down there in the ATL, man. He got some gear that's off the chain. I believe this stuff glow in the dark too. But the only thing, I'm a jokester. I say, bro, you think I'm getting ready to go out Arlington and look at some Porsches or something? I am no George Chung from off of Below. Right? He's down there in the ATL, man. Beautiful guy, Northwest Washington, D.C. Moved his family to the ATL. Um, just he's into clothing, man. And I will be glad when that day come, when that right person, get a hold to his clothing line and it just take off. Then, we'll start seeing more sports, more NFL players. I think he linked in with a few. I'm gonna just be so excited for him because I know I know what he have, and I always push him. I remember when he first made his first little hoodie, and I was like, "Cuz, I need that," and he was like, "Huh? You want?" I said, "Yeah, I need that. What's wrong with you? Send that to me. I'm gonna pay for it." I don't like to look like everybody else, man. So he got some dynamite clothes. He has some bathing suits. I can't look at those. I'm trying to figure out if and y'all got to go to his page just to see. I can't explain it, but I'm like, bro, who is going to put these bathing suits on, bro? And they different. They off the chain, but I'm like, man, woo, like Lord, if anybody on a beach or on a boat or on a yacht or something with these on, bro, whoa. Y'all men talking about y'all mad that Chris Brown kissed your wife. My God. So y'all go this page, search IG Draco triple fives, or you can go to Sticks STIX triple eights, man. Order you some of that stuff. He'll get it. He'll fly right on into you, man. If you just want to look different, go ahead and go to this page, lift him up, let him know I sent you. Let him know I sent you. All right, ticking down, guys. Got a few more minutes up in here. I actually missed two numbers. Mr. 703, Mr. 5421, as you can see it. We do all know 903 is, kind of like you could affiliate it with 5421. No, I didn't forget. I thought you said 300. When you see 200, rather, play 5421. Yes, you are correct. Um, but man, we can't. We could only play what we can play, guys. It's so many methods out here at this point, guys. It's just it's just better for you just to take one little tutorial, if I might say, and just apply it to your lottery world. Because we'll be up here all day trying to figure it out. See, me, I know what's going on with the numbers now. I'm either going to get you close or you're going to hit. I don't have to scram around and sit up here and just do this rundown, do that rundown, do that rundown. I don't even have to pull out the Malungo's magic window no more. And shout out to Double Red. Y'all called them Tuesday. Get your one. Somebody had 1888. I want to talk to you, but I could do this stuff hands free, right? All you gotta do is give me some numbers. I'm gonna tell you what came out in your state. That's just that simple. I don't This stuff, what I tapped into now is just off the chain. I don't need to see nothing. I don't need to run nothing down. I'm gonna give you the number. You want to keep it in, whether it makes you or it's gonna break you. It's just that simple, man. All this other stuff, do this, the key, this. Nah, man, where how much time do you think we have to do this? You want somebody, all right, say a number come out right now at 9 o'clock, it's 6:50. Say Tennessee get ready to come out. You want me to do a rundown. I got to look at this key selection. Look at this key. I don't have time for that, man. Where y'all getting this stuff from? See, again, those are the people who's not active out here in life, right? What does that mean? They just sits in the house all day and run themselves crazy. Oh, this rundown might work. Nah, that stuff is not working. It works, but who want to do that all day long? Somebody give me a number. I can help you right now. Who want to do that? 9:30 came out. Okay, you want me to run this down? I'm gonna run it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 5, 7, whatever that stuff is. And I'm gonna look over here. This is a key digit. This man, I don't have time for that, man. I don't have time for that. We got 903. We know a 10 is coming. We have a 3. We know a 10 is coming. We at 610 in DC right now. If I pull up a state right now that has 610, 903 got to be affiliated with it. If I'm right, I'm gone. Don't nobody keep having time for that, man. I be listening and just looking like, where's these people's getting this stuff from? Then people go on your page, they'll get missing in action, then they'll just come back with all these new type of tutorials. And I'm like, damn, I could have sworn I said that. I could have sworn I said that. I wanted to do anybody else realize I said that probably 6 months ago. They'll take a little break. That probably must mean they just digging in your page or something like that. Then they'll just come back. I just been gone for a minute. Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. The world is just so simple. How is this now, guys? You don't hear from somebody now, right? Somebody say, well, no news is good news, right? That's cool. But you do know, man, I haven't heard from such and such. I wonder what they doing. You know they up to something, right? What you gonna do? You gonna call and say, hey, everything okay? What's wrong? I'm gonna go to any random state. Let's just go to Louisiana, right? And I'm gonna just start. So we're trying to say if we seen 610, we should have seen 903. Right? So we're gonna go to Louisiana. Now, this any random state. This is my first time pulling it up. We're gonna go to it. This is Louisiana. So we're looking for 610 with 930. We see 930, we're looking for 610. You can do it in any state you want to. If you're trying to figure out, bro, we don't understand what we're talking about, all you gotta do is inbox me. Inbox me. Come on over with $50 in your hand, get this little 30-second information, and you out. Look, here's 610. Where's 630? Here's 610. Where's 930 rather? But as you can see, the numbers are already rocking. Look, 036, here's 610. So either we are already had it in Fed. We're gonna search Fed because how they gonna come, I don't know. When they gonna come, I don't know. Right? Y'all get off of that. Oh, you see this should be not. Numbers are gonna do what they want to do. You don't control no balls, man. You don't control no balls. 061, where's 930? So Louisiana might be on a break to get 930. Here's 931. That's not 930 though, bro. Well, here's 610. Where's 930? It didn't do it in Louisiana yet. Louisiana might be getting ready to get 930. Let's go to another state because we're going to find it. I'm not going to leave you stranded, man. See, what half of these people do, they call themselves showing you stuff, telling you stuff, but it's not making no kind of sense. 763, who is this? This is Michigan. I just keyed in Michigan. Look, Michigan, I just keyed it in. So, one. So here's a 06 in Michigan, 06. So Michigan had to have 360 or 600. Let's go. But we're going to still look for this 930 stuff. So we're looking for 600 in Michigan. Look, just look how close this stuff is. We said 600 in Michigan, or what was it? It was 600 and it was another number. Y'all can talk to me if y'all want to. This is Michigan. They had 763. You know that number, it do repeat, right? 763. Here's 800, but 399 and 600. Did Michigan even have 600 yet? Did Michigan have 600 yet? We're still looking for 610, and we tagging it along with 930. 610, 930. Okay, this is Feb. So Michigan, I'm catching you on the fly. Look, 610, 610, 610. It's 930 around. 610 is 930 around. Did it come out earlier? This is Feb. Did it come out in January? Okay, okay. So no, not yet. So 930, will it possibly come in Michigan? Okay, so we just tapped into something new. This is what the lottery is about, man. All right, here's 673. It should have repeated. It took a minute. 673 is here. Okay, it did repeat. Look, 637, 637. So we know about that already. That been taught a while ago. 637 repeats. 903 pops on Tuesdays. Don't forget that stuff, guys. Sometimes. So Michigan, you might need 930. Okay, so we gonna stay here till we get this. Let's go to MD because we trying to what MD had. Let's see. Look at their numbers. MD had 053. All right, so look, 053 they had 475. Let's see how close we are going to get. Uh, five. Look, 547. 475. We know that's 121 off the break. We learned about that real earlier in life, right? 60. Look, 60 here. 760 in MD. 760 in MD. 060 in MD. So a lot of states. 060 in MD. Let's go to MD. First, we need to find this 903 610 stuff. We want to see does this work before we throw it out here, guys. Because I know a lot of people might get it, take it. Oh, look, when you see, nah. We just run tests right now, man. Nah. Because y'all do know people search a page and they take every little single thing you mention. That's what us, us folks do. Won't give you no credit though, but we'll just take it. People go in hibernation and they come back with all this new stuff. Be like, oh my God. Oh my God, bro, I was waiting for you to come, but if I knew you was gonna come back like this, bro, I would have asked you to go ahead and stay in hibernation. 160, where's 903? 160, where's 903? People take breaks, man. All people doing is just doing investigation on you, man. Taking breaks, trying to figure out what you're talking about. That's all they doing. 160. 160. People gotta get a little sharp out here in life, man. Don't y'all do that with y'all husbands and y'all wives when they just get quiet? Everything okay? What you thinking about, man? You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Nah, I just been noticing you just been quiet. Don't y'all do that to y'all husband and wives and y'all don't y'all do that? Even with your little side pieces, don't y'all do that? Hey, how you doing? I'm okay. Been a little quiet. You okay? So nah, we ain't no, so no. All right, man. So does this stuff really work? Does it work? Let's go. Let's go to GA because I know GA clutters up with a whole lot of numbers. GA had 4 drones. What's going on with GA? What's going on with GA? A lot of 65s in your drawing. You had to have 11. Anybody want to bet 50 on 11? Bet 50 on a pair 11. 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 Not yet. Okay. 65s. Look, 902s. We looking for this stuff. We looking for this 903 stuff and 610. It looked like no state is actually biting like this, man. So we might. I'ma still say stand on it though. 610 903s. Jesus Christ. Nothing. Okay, 673. Where's the repeat? So GA didn't do it. So look, that's how we gonna sum it up. If you had 610 in your state, you gotta play 903. So you still going with that third eye, even though you don't see it? Yes. Yes, I am. So even though you don't see it, you call yourself showing us, but you don't see it, and you still going with it? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Let's see. Let's go to NY. All right, sorry about that, guys. We gonna go to Carolina because we trying to figure it out. North Carolina. Hmm. You see lottery posts. See, I don't have it on this phone. It always takes a minute. Man, what happened? Give me 1 second, guys. I think I. Okay. So we're in Ohio. I don't know how that. So let's go to Ohio. Let's see, cause 903s. Okay, look, 610. Hmm. Oh, so boom, there it is. Okay, so that was it. There you go. And no, nobody from Ohio didn't call me, guys. No, because somebody probably said this is kind of strange. See, y'all don't think fast. That's why we get lost on the internet. We don't peep game. We just let people just. I be like, God damn, that was fast. Or so am I the only one seeing this type of stuff? I would have jumped in the comments. Oh, it's funny. Somebody called you and all of a sudden you went to Ohio, but that's not even the case, man. But I be seeing stuff on the internet. I'd be like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. So nobody not gonna say nothing about this type of stuff, right? Or maybe I guess all this stuff is entertainment. But with that being said, beautiful souls, leave something in the comments. DC 610 today. That's another number. You just gotta keep it in. It came out already, third eye. Well, play it again. Play it again, man. So I mean, because that's what the numbers are doing. That's the logic of the game. We can assume all day. I could assume all day. The numbers are going to do what they want to do. What they want to do, guys. So you mean to tell me, us lottery gurus, we know every single thing. We know numbers like that. Shouldn't we be tearing numbers apart? Don't you see over here how spaced out these numbers are from 5421, 903, 823? You got to give the numbers a chance to do what they got to do. Now, let me just say if we had a one drawn state, yes, we can hit. Y'all seen how many times I hit in West Virginia? Oh, you've been quiet lately, bro. Yeah, I have. Glad somebody realized that. We don't control the balls, guys. Look yourself in the mirror. Say, we don't control the balls. We don't control the balls. We don't control the balls. Stop letting these people get up here. Then I heard one guy, and I'm like, oh my God. Things is not doing what they was doing last year. No shit, Sherlock. What you mean? The lottery is not doing what it was doing last year. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? In DC first drawn was in 1984, right? It's now 2026. I'm sure we all know. Let me rephrase this because sometimes you can get caught up repeating what a person is saying who don't have no damn idea what him or her is talking about. They're not doing what it's doing last year. Oh, for real? So you think that the numbers is going to do what they done last year every year? Man, oh my God. So you mean to tell me in states that didn't have a third drawing, they're excited about this? Or are they saying we didn't know that last year? What? Man, I'm confused. I be trying to soak this stuff in. Like, what did Holmes say? What? The numbers is not. No shit. That's why it's called skip days. That's why it's called skip days. If you've been playing a number, say if a number came out like my aunt's 1444 on April the 6th, no, April the 5th, 2001. I just told y'all that. And she's in the house hollering right now, throwing her slippers, saying, my damn number ain't came out. It came out. Well, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. No. Oh, my God. So we really going to give you some sweet money. Like the 211 I like to play in October, MD. We going to give you a chance to key in on how we pushing our numbers out. And you going to go and drop, just say give or take, and this just is for entertainment purposes only. Oh, I got maybe an extra $500 on me. I done paid my bills. I done paid my car note. I paid my car insurance. I got 500. I know 211 came out October the 16th of 1996. I'm gonna drop the whole 500 on it. I know it's gonna come out because I hit it a few years ago on that date. And that night you discovered the number didn't come out. It's skip. That's what it's called, skip days. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. You sit and you look at this, you'd be like, oh my God, bro. You and him and her are the reason why people are out here going broke playing numbers, man. I'm sorry. And I ain't taking no shots. You got some people who jumps on social media, call themselves in the house. Maybe they're high, they're intoxicated, they're getting on social media, call themselves trying to give folks numbers, and all they doing is sending people to the poorhouse, man. What do you mean? The patterns ain't doing what they was doing last year. Oh my God. Oh my God. For real? Man, with that being said, man, peace out, guys. Whatever you do, stay out the way. Health is wealth. Positivity over negativity, guys. If it's something that's bothering you, man, or look, man, Friday was Friday. Today is Saturday, man. You got time to get this stuff right today. Whether you got to pick up the phone, whether man, that wasn't right. Whether we can't keep going on like this, man. Pick up the phone, guys. Life is short. You got family members praying right now, anointing their children with oil, man. Y'all already heard 18 to 25, your child can get drafted, guys. Life is too serious. Now, if you don't have kids and don't give a F and you just want to keep getting on social media crashing out, do you? But man, life is very serious at this point. It's been serious, guys, but it's even more serious now. So come on, man. On a Saturday morning, 7:08, man, look yourself in the mirror, man. Just walk, do a little something different. Seen a guy yesterday outside. I say, man, your skin looking beautiful, man. And he turned around, he said, huh? And he said, man, that's my new skin regimen. I said, yeah, man, your skin, I can see the shine. You got people looking at you, man. You might don't know. Folks are looking at you, man. Folks are looking at you. And I could just tell when I told him that his step just got a little heavy. I'm like, oh, whoa, I done activated a new walk. Come on, guys. Folks are looking at you, man. My father's mother, she's from North Carolina, man. Every time I'll go down there, she'll look at me, and I'm talking about when this lady look at you, all this, when you used to hear people, oh, you snatch my soul and all that, these new rapper, man, when my grandmother look at you, it's very scary. She had gray eyes, man, and she'll look and she'll ask my father, what's wrong with him? She looks right. She look at you and it's just like she could just read your mind and everything, your body language and everything. My father's mother. So man, we have time to get it right this morning. Get it right, man. Get it right. All this weird social media stuff, man. We're running ourselves in the ground doing this, guys. We're running ourselves in the ground. You're gonna predict numbers, man. You're gonna work out. You're gonna go shopping. But stay in your lane with this stuff, man. Stay in your lane. I wasn't bothering not one soul on social media. I got that experience when this channel Chanel page jumped on my page and said you copying off of people. That was the worst experience in the world. No, that was the second one. We had this other idiot goes by the name of Dion Stelly. I'm gonna turn him up a little bit. He might need it, right? Y'all go to his page. He jumped on my page and said, "You don't know what you're talking about, and you're charging people for numbers." And I'm like, "Damn!" I was very respectful. I didn't know nothing about this clown. I said, "Bro, I ain't charging. I mean, yes, I am. I mean, but this is my prerogative." Later that week, I hit a pick five. But that's what people do. The jealousy, the envy is just off the chain. And I know to this day, I wish I never jumped on this guy page, man. I vowed to myself to leave him alone this year, and that's what I'm doing. But that's what we get. I had two experiences, right? One, at least he is a real page. At least he do had the balls to jump over there, got himself aired out every now and then. And then this other sister, You copying off of people. And I'm like, who am I copying off of? She could never tell me. And all that happened because I decided to remix a sister page. Lisa Grace, GA. Y'all go to her page and run her up. And I'm like, damn, copycat collaboration? Like how? Because I'm trying to lift another sister up and remix her video. And then the sad part, the person who proclaims I'm copying, everything she's doing, she literally got it from off of this page. Because you can go clearly to her page right now, look at the numbers and say, come on, man, y'all both got the same numbers. It's no easier way out of this, but that's why I switched my game up. I gave them the Malongo's magic window. Do you? I see what you're doing. Well, I used to. I don't even bother people pages no more. Half of these people, their notoriety not nothing. You actually got to search their name. They don't even. It's nothing even coming through their feeds. Nothing even coming through my feeds. Lisa Grace, her page comes through the feeds. Lisa, keep doing what you're doing. Your algorithm is up there. If you hear me. But with that being said, beautiful souls, peace out. Have a good day, man. Positivity over negativity. I'm gone.